I've had a lot of friends who had major growth on YouTube and they kind of forget about you, I feel like, once they hit it big. Certain ones, not all of them, but certain people just like, sometimes some of them have even unfollowed me from Instagram because I don't have the same level of subscribers as them or followers as them. Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I thought we would get ready together, just talk about some things. I am a little like rambly in this video, not even, more so just scattered. Like I'm going to talk about Instagram and my pet peeves with growing Instagram. I'm going to talk about the struggles of me having grown on my channel on YouTube for the past like 10 years and I'm still only at 3,000 subscribers. There's a lot that we're going to be talking about today, so if you're interested, then let's just get started. So I'm starting off with the Refine Prime Foundation Primer from Haley's Beauty. Clearly I don't have much left. Oh my god. That's all that came out, but that's fine. I'll have all products that I'm using listed down below. That way we can actually have a good conversation. And then if there's anything relevant, I'll bring it up. But I just feel like a lot of us use YouTube or just social media in general as an escape from real world issues, especially considering the fact that we're still in a pandemic. And I'm being vague because a lot of times you can get demonetized if you use certain words, but pandemic will use. So I know a lot of people have just been using social media as an escape. So I obviously don't want to bring too many deep topics into the mix here, but Vlogmas is going to be a little bit different this year because of it. I live in New York City, so obviously there's a mask mandate, social distancing is still happening, and cases have started rising at the time that I'm filming this in particular. So obviously that's going to impact what I do on this channel for Vlogmas, so I might not be going out as much, especially because I film at my mom's house, my parents' house, and they're a little bit older. Like, let's be honest, they're a little bit more at risk. I don't want them to get sick. Not to mention there's just not much to do. I mean, I guess ice skating, but I don't really ice skate. I'm a very clumsy person. Like stores, like there is shopping stores open still in Manhattan and every other borough, but it's just not the same vibe. The Christmas tree is going up. Like the Rockefeller Christmas tree was on the news, so that's cool, and I guess we could do that, but it's just, there's just not enough content of like walking around vlogs. I think when you're a bigger YouTuber, you have more opportunities and there's just more to do. The stakes are lower, because you have a big following, you're still gonna get a good outcome to Vlogmas, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to address this now in case I ever get a comment about it, about what's happening for my Vlogmas this year and how it's been different compared to last year. That way this video covers all the bases in terms of what I'm doing and what's going on and why this and that might not be as nice as last year, even though not many people watched my Vlogmas last year. So I don't even know why I feel the need to do this, because my vlogs tend to get the least amount of views out of all of my videos. So I've been doing YouTube videos for years, and growing a channel is hard, especially with such a saturated platform. I do follow a lot of like cool, like YouTubers that help you grow your channel, like Catherine Manning, who was formerly known as the Content Bug, and Vanessa, and there's a bunch of like how to grow your channel type of people or channels, and they help you like grow and they give you all these tips on how they made it. Content Bug or Catherine Manning is probably one of my favorite because I remember seeing her at like 5,000 subscribers. Now she has like 250. I follow those types of things and I just don't really grow. I checked the top ranking videos, like my most watched videos, and they're all hair videos, so I know that that's probably the biggest indicator that hair care videos are probably my niche, or niche. I say niche, but I know people say niche. But I just feel like that's not sustainable. Like I really like doing a little bit of everything, and I feel like that's probably been the downfall for my channel, is not sticking to one thing, because apparently the YouTube algorithm loves being in a niche. Which is not to say that there hasn't been other videos from other topics that haven't done well. I have like a community college video that has like 20,000. I have some skincare videos that have also gotten quite up there. So it's like skincare and hair care are the two topics on my channel that tend to do the best. Which is fun and it's great, but it's just not something that I can do all the time, especially because I wasn't making much money back then. I was in an MCN called Style Hall, and they were taking huge cuts out of my money, so during my most profitable years, I wasn't making any money. And when I was, it was like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, 40 bucks, like per month. So now that I'm finally monetized on my own, because first of all, I lost monetization for a whole year and then I got it back, which I did document that whole process. But so now I'm finally making money, but it's not much because, you know, like now it's like the countdown. Now it's counting. Now Google AdSense is counting it from now, not from back then. So I don't get any of that money again because Style Hall took the majority of it. They take a really big cut. Style Hall doesn't exist anymore, which is why I'm talking about it. But you sign a contract and everything and you're stuck with it, and it auto renews if you don't cancel it for another 2 years, which is what happened to me. So yeah, it was a mess. But everything happens for a reason, and I've continued to do YouTube during that time period because I genuinely loved it. So all these past years, I've did it without getting paid because it was just a fun time. At the end of the day, it's been a fun journey, but I do get a little worried during Vlogmas just because everyone's uploading every single day of the month, and then I feel like my stuff kind of gets lost and I get the lowest views during Vlogmas, or any vlog really. The only mini vlog that has ever done well for me was the Yoda one, and I knew it was going to do well because that was right when the palette was announced. Or no, not announced, released. So this is what it's looking like. I'm just gonna line it and then put some mascara on. This video is all over the place, but that's basically how I've just been feeling. I'm happy about Vlogmas. I've been putting a lot of time and effort into planning videos out because I know that there's not gonna be much going on. Like my first day of Vlogmas last year, I kicked it off with the holiday lights at the Bronx Zoo. And this year I'm not going to that. I'm not trying to compare this year with last year, even though it's very hard to. I think last year's was more eventful, but we'll see what we can do. I think we could still have fun staying home indoors, which I'm a homebody. I really like staying home. So aside from financial issues, it hasn't been too bad lately. But financial issues can take such a toll on your life that it does end up affecting it. Like I started off YouTube with like a group of friends, not people that I know in real life, but just like YouTube friends. It happened, and a lot of them blew up, and I'm still here, which is, it's for a multitude of reasons. Some of them went into commentary, which I feel like commentary is a very good niche, as people would say. And some people went into like, let me see, what other niches did they go? Like the super DIY, back when that was really popular, into those niches like DIY videos. Do you remember those? I've had a lot of friends who had major growth on YouTube and they kind of forget about you, I feel like, once they hit it big. Certain ones, not all of them, but certain people just like, sometimes some of them have even unfollowed me from Instagram because I don't have the same level of subscribers as them or followers as them. So it's a little sad. I try not to take it personally when it comes to stuff like that because it's really not necessary. Especially if we weren't friends in real life, then it doesn't really. But it's just interesting to see. Or sometimes I'll just be following mutuals on Instagram, like from the Planet community, let's say, and once they hit it big, they'll unfollow me too. Like it's weird, like people just unfollow you. I mean, don't even get me started on the fact that like in Instagram, a common tactic to gain followers is to follow people, and then once they follow you, to unfollow them. I hate that. That is the weirdest thing. I don't understand it because I'm the type of person that will check eventually, and if I see that you have unfollowed me when we're supposed to be supporting each other, then I'm gonna unfollow you too. Like it doesn't make sense to me. Like I feel like that's not a sustainable way of gaining followers on Instagram, especially now with the algorithm changes, because it's different than, let's say you're following someone, like someone that I used to go to high school with, and I'm no longer connecting with their content, or I don't like to see it, or I don't like what they're posting. That's different if I unfollow or if they unfollow for me, vice versa. I feel like that's different versus companies or influencers when they're trying to grow and they're trying to connect and then they just unfollow you as soon as you follow them. Like that annoys me, that bothers me. It's really annoying. It happens so often, especially with like pet pages. Like when a pet page follows me on either one of my, like on my personal Instagram has more subscribers, I mean more followers than my normal Instagram does, and my YouTube Instagram. So I have that issue there too, where people will follow me and I'll be like, sure, let me follow you back, and then I like their posts and stuff, I'll engage, and then they'll unfollow me. But a lot of times it's pet Instagrams too, like dog Instagrams and stuff, and that's so annoying. I'm gonna spray some Milani Make It Last. This is very glossy. It's so shiny that it doesn't even look right, like that one center. It's fine. Alright, so if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I know that was a very all over the place type of video. I'm gonna regret this when I edit it because I'm gonna be like, there's no structure. How am I gonna put this together? But you know what? We're rolling with it. It's fine. It's another day of Vlogmas after all. If you made it to the end, like I just said, thank you so much. If you have any requests, let me know down below and let me know how you're doing, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.